Welcome everybody. Today, my name is Tibbin, and today we are going to play The Escapist. I've played this game many times before, and I love the dynamic of it and what you have to do to get by, and how to survive, and how to escape these prisons, and it's extremely complicated. It's a lot of fun, and it definitely takes a lot out of you to try and figure out what you need to do. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. Escapist, good times. Well, this is it. It's time to put this plan to the test. All the preparation and hard work, all bolts down to this. Let's get to it. Walk up to your desk and press A to open and take items out. Pick up the desk. Y. Alright. This is just the tutorial portion of the game. Thought I just had to put it on. And we have escaped. That's not the actual game, that is just the tutorial version of the game. It's basically showing you just a little bit of what you can do to actually escape. If you were to actually put on a guard uniform and walk that close to a guard, it would not end as well. Tibbin. Tibbin, wake up! Calling my name. You're dreaming. Oh, so I'm not actually in a prison? Perfect. Nope, I'm in a prison. Welcome to the Center Park, the most comfortable, low-security prison in the country. On behalf of all the staff here, we would wish you happy and relaxing visit. Should you get bored of the complimentary cable TV, we pride ourselves in many other engaging activities around the grounds. Warden Dean Hall. Alright, let's go where everybody else is going. Morning roll call. Oh, guess this is my spot. Dun 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 dun. Come on, let's get on with it. Come on. Cell searches, just say the names. Adam and Paul. I have a cousin named Paul. My dad's name is Adam. Alright, they want us to go to breakfast. Which in all reality, I don't need to go to breakfast. One thing I like to do right away, right here, use weight benches and treadmills to boost your strength and speed status. Get to desired equipment if used by pressing those buttons fast. So literally you just have to completely spam the right and left trigger. I'm actually gonna turn this down just a tiny bit. There we go. So all you have to do is press the buttons repeatedly and it'll go up. And you'll see every single time it makes that ding noise, not that noise, that noise, you get another health point. And I think you can get up to 25? Because now it's morning free period. It helps you to get your health up because if you ever get into an altercation with like a guard or another prisoner, you can normally outlast them as long as your health is up higher. And if you're running from the guards or whatever, it pays to have more speed. And this one's a lot easier. All you have to do is mash them and continue to mash them. And then you slowly get your speed up. But you see how the energy is slowly going down. Eventually you're gonna have to restore it. Eating is one way of doing it. Taking a shower is another way. I forgot there was a door here. So you see it slowly goes up and it'll go all the way up to 100. That way you can do it all over again. I'm gonna wait for that to get to 100 really fast. Another thing is, like that person that was right down there in the corner who has that exclamation point on top of their head, they have a mission for you to do. You can either choose to do the missions or choose not to do the missions, but if you do the missions, most of them have some kind of a consequence. Like the guards will be watching out for you and so on and so forth. Here is the internet where you can click on it and it says LOLing at cats, but you get one more, you get one intelligence for every time it's complete. And what I mean by that, here, let me go to my profile. Your strength, speed, and intelligence. Every time, like my intelligence is at 32 right now. If I click on it and let it finish, it's up to 33. And it's one thing after another. But those do take energy as well. So obviously you have to replenish and, you know, so on and so forth. There's also, I think I can run. No, I think this is running. There's also a job board right here. Okay, hold on, it's not letting me do it. There we go. I am doing the laundry, so whenever that time comes, I'm gonna have to go to the laundry place and clean a certain amount of uniforms and stuff like that. And if I'm correct, yeah, it's right here. And I have access to it. So you there's clean laundry and then there's dirty laundry. And you just take the dirty laundry, throw it in the machine. Did I do that wrong? I feel like I did that wrong. Maybe I just can't do it yet. But you have a quota to fill, and the faster you fill that quota, the better. Oh, see, now job quota. See, I left the job and now it wants me to go back. And this is fairly simple. You just grab 3 of them, put one in there, one in there. Then you wait for it, take it out, throw the next one in, take it out, and then put all clean laundry. Oh, that was dirty. Maybe. Not sure. And then all you do is you take it from here, throw it into here. Like, it's a fairly straight up simple game. It doesn't take much. And then by doing that, I have 0 money right now. And by doing these jobs, I should just have to do one more, but just in case, I'm gonna throw another one in there. And by doing these jobs, you earn money. And what you do with the money, there you go, so I got 18. So, actually, that's gonna bug me if I don't just finish it. And what you do with the money is you can you can find people that are around, such as you. Oh, you can give him things, but There's people in the prison that actually sell things. I've always wanted to do the kitchen job. But they actually sell things. I thought I could move faster than this. You can also go to other people's and search. And then you can take things out of it. And say like you come over here, because it's exercise period. So you can talk to them and you can give them that. And it makes their opinion of you go up. Well, see, he's all the way maxed out, which means he is now a friend. And then you can also do the same thing. Actually, all the cops like me. Well, maybe not fully. You can talk to them, you can give them contraband, and it makes it go up even a little bit higher. However, you have to watch with what you're doing, because if you give away too many things, it's going to become a lot harder to find things that you need to escape the prison later. I'm going to get caught. Oh, no, I'm not. And then you can take, like, your socks, and you can, if you can find a bar of soap. Oh, that's actually my desk right there. So, like, a bar of soap. Okay. Let me look in this desk, I might be able to find another one. No, okay. All you have to do is like go to your crafting, sock, bar of soap, craft. That is now a contraband weapon. And like you can give it to the guards if you want to, but I think it makes it more interesting just to give it to the inmates. Because it makes them like you just a little bit more. And then if you're not in your designated area, the guards, like how the guard is at 6 right now, now it's at 5, like it goes down, but if you're not in your designated area and you get caught, the guards get angry, and if you go out, if you have a 100 bar, and you go outside, there's actually snipers that will take shots at you, no problem. But then eating dinner, you just grab a tray, sit down. It's supposed to replenish your energy, but when your energy's all the way full, you know, it has nothing to really replenish. Come on, are we done? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. And then you have evening roll call, which is, you know, getting later on in the day. Oh, I forgot where I had to go for a second. Oh, evening free period. I thought it said evening roll call. But pretty much you want to look... No, I don't want to flush an item. You want to look around and you want to get things like duct tape, logs, a toothbrush or a hair comb that you can melt into molten plastic. It's just like one thing after another. But you want to be careful because you don't want to get caught with contraband on you. And if they do a random search of your desk and you have contraband in there, you automatically get thrown into the hole, which is right here. And you literally have to spend your entire day there, or a couple of days, or however long it is, but it only seems like a couple of seconds. No, put him down. See, he has a metal sheet. I can use that later to craft something. But I have to be careful not to get caught with it. It may not seem like the most interesting game, but gathering all these resources and trying to make sure you're good. Like if I had 100 guards or guard marks on me right now, there would be a sniper taking shots at me right now. I don't know exactly where the sniper tower is at, but I do know it's around. I think it's these, but there's nobody. You can't see anybody in them. But no, it literally lets you free roam and do whatever you want. The first time I escaped here, all I had to do was get a guard's uniform because I already worked at the laundry place. After I got the guard uniform, I keep getting stuck by bushes. That's like the first time that's ever happened. After I got the guard uniform, I would craft a pair of bolt cutters. Here. Gary's curiosity has landed him at the top of a beatdown list. Want to earn some cash. So he'll pay you 20 coins if you beat down Gary. If I say okay, now I have to go find Gary, which I have no clue which one Gary is. Are you Gary? You're Darren. The best time to find people that you're looking for is whenever the lineup is happening. Oh, you are Gary. Come here. And you never want to do this outside because the sniper will take shots at you. So, like, I have a mission to beat up Gary, which is right here. If I beat him up right now, the guards are going to take me out, no problem. And I can't have that. So, I'm going to wait until tomorrow, and then we're obviously going to have breakfast and all that good stuff. Afterwards... I just like stealing people's stuff. You see, now I have 20 guards on me right now. Or 20 points. It'll slowly decrease over time, but... And then, right about now, it's time to go to bed. Which is fun. The last time when I played, my cell was actually right there. But nobody else's doors lock until mine locks. And then it says, you know, sleep until tomorrow, just push yes. It's pretty simple. The logic of the game is to make sure that, you know, because I have a whole bunch of contraband in here, and if I get searched right now, I would have to run back over here or run back to my area, grab every single thing of contraband, and put it on me. Because they don't search you personally. So you find little shortcuts within the game that make the game a little bit easier for you, and it progressively over time, it is challenging, and it seems like you're wasting a lot of time just standing around waiting, but you have to do what you have to do in order to escape. I've gotten to the 3rd prison, which getting to that prison was the most difficult thing I've ever had to do. Taylor and Adam. Oh, but didn't I have to beat... I had to beat up somebody, didn't I? I had to beat up Gary. Gary is this one, right? No, that's not. That's Gary. Hi, Gary. I will sit down with you. Because then we're going to have free time, then I'm going to beat him up, but instantly after I beat him up, I'm going to get 20 coins. So it's not like you have to go around hunting for the person who, you know, you made the deal with or anything like that. The only bad thing is whenever you beat up Gary, he's no longer going to be a friend, so you have to work extra hard if you don't want to have a personal bully all the time. Oh crap, I lost him. There he is. Gary. Damn it, I can't hit him out here. If I hit him out here, I'm just going to get shot at. That's not fair. I can't go in there. Hi, Steve. Oh, Steve. I can buy things from him. This is where the money all comes into play. Okay, so this stuff is fine. You're allowed to have a razor blade. You're allowed to have glue. But you're not allowed to have a baton. You're not allowed to have timber. Oh, Gary's back. Come on, Gary. Let's go inside. I want to have a conversation with you. Away from the guards. Dang it, I keep missing. See? Favor complete. Steve wants you to beat up Gary. I'm gonna take his muffin, his teddy bear, his deck of cards, and leave him a toothbrush. Oops. But yeah, now Gary doesn't like me. Granted, no guard seen that, so I didn't get any guard marks on me. Come here. Steve Carrison at the top of the list. Okay. So he wants me to beat up Steve. I'm not sure which one Steve is. You see, and then literally I will give him... Oh, that was a bad idea. Aw, man. You're Gary. I need to find Steve. Are you Steve? Hey! Hey! No, that's Taylor. This is why running on the treadmill is a good thing, because it's hard to keep up with some of these people. No, you're not Steve. But it gets fun, it gets more challenging, and I feel like I'm not making this seem very interesting, but in all reality, it's a lot of fun. Gary, no! No, I want to be... Oh, hi, Steve. I need to beat you up. Steve! I don't know, I just like stealing people's stuff. It's a lot of fun. I know I probably didn't make this game seem very interesting or anything like that. If you are enjoying the content and you like what you see, please feel free to like, subscribe, share. Leave me a comment telling me how horrible or good this game is. That is completely up to you. I want to thank you all for your time and watching these videos. Have an amazing day, and thank you for watching.